Welcome everyone, friends and furs of all species. I'm Dayzee Hyena, and welcome back to Danganronpa Goodbye Despair. So, last time we said goodbye to one of the best characters. And I have to retire that voice now, so that sucks. I kind of like doing that one. Anyway, we have to see what happened and avenge his killer. Wait, avenge his death, not his killer. What the fuck? Okay. Under this very table, Byakuya was. First, I should investigate the top of the table. Though the only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is the desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp, and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing on the table that really stands out to me, so now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do this. Whoa! Let's look at the dead body of our best friend. Whoa! I let out a shout as if to encourage myself and quickly looked beneath the table. I noticed an unexplainable smell, like rusted iron hanging in the air. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze towards Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent prodigy. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why? Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. Alright, first and foremost, what the hell? A bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Too easy. Too easy. Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife into the dining hall in the first place? Yeah, Byakuya patted everyone down. Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that cerulean case. It's possible that they stole this knife from the case. Or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about the knife that's strange. It's glowing. There's some kind of paint that has been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Alright. So, I see some glowing tape right here. I'm assuming... Okay. Huh? Something's stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Okay, so what I'm thinking is that knife was being hidden and held up onto the table with this piece of tape. Alright. So that's what I got so far. Huh? What's this? They look like binoculars, but... Why is there a pair of binoculars underneath the table?
Hey.
Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Huh? Then what are they? Those are probably night vision goggles. Oh, dang. Night vision goggles. I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits too. Okay, so somebody had night vision goggles. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Well, if they did that, then why would they have the green paint? Because if they had the green paint, they would have been able to see it without the goggle. Well, unless it was too dark or something, or they had it as a backup. it would be funny if Byakuya was wearing it and he'd just look like, ah. Can you imagine him? Just be like huge and then like trying to shuffle around with those goggles? That'd be hilarious. Okay. Dead body time. The body is collapsed face down under the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was. According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and the abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. When one of us really do something so horrible? Yes. Monokuma, okay. Okay, this blood splatter. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. But luckily for me, they censored it with that beautiful hot pink. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have spattered all over the place when he got stabbed. But there doesn't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. So he was killed under the table. Bloodstain under the table. Alright. I'm sure that's pretty... I'm sure I pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little... I'm not sure if we're getting too close... We're getting close to the truth, but... Bleh. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Alright, so from what we got right now is Byakuya was killed underneath the table. Why he was under the table? Because the food is on top of the table, man. And I have a feeling that the evil lamp will have something to do with it. Okay, let's see. Hey Hajime, there's something I wanted to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it. But why was Byakuya's body under the table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is the key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Although if seeing was impossible, then there's the possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? I heard something. Oh, wait. The rock and roll girl. Got her name. She's crazy, has the best avatars though. She might have heard something, cause she was going off earlier about her hearing. I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the only one who has any medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. To do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. Damn, we ain't gonna let that go. I'm terribly sorry about that. For showing you something so unsightly. Her taco and her chakra. You made me remember it again. Oh, Jesus. myself in front of everyone. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. It's so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. You would, boy, you should have just said, you know, it's no big deal. Okay, boop, erase. Why did I boot my ear? I meant to boot my head. Okay, boop, erase. Why is that a true bullet? Why is her spread eagle? Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, bitch. Mahiru, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expect me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine. And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you? Yes, because I know what game we are in. Mihiru. Like, I forgot your name.
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself, we have to do it to protect all of us. If I only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive. This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself, nothing good will come of it. Ah, jeez. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all. Hey, Hajime, forget about what I just said, got it? Yeah, that's fine, got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't be a burden to everyone. You already are. Hold on, my back itches. Okay. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue?
Hey.
Photos! The ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Hey, Byakuya, everyone, come on, I'm gonna take a picture. Alright, say cheese! Titty scratch. Alright. Oh yeah, the pictures! Want to see them? I have a digital camera so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please! Let's see, it's this photo. Okay, so... Okay, so right behind us is the lamp table where Byakuya is killed. Nagito's next to the air conditioning. Little Miss Bitch is drinking. That other bitch is drinking. That bitch is drinking. That dude gotta take a shit. Okay, then there's this one. Byakuya's over by the wall. Mikan is by that plate that's about to cover her punani. Akane, he's just going ham on that thing. Sonia, looking adorable. Gundam, where are your devas? I love your... Wait, hold up. And then, over there, Diet Coke is just standing there, trying to flirt with Sonia, but, you know, she's way out of his league. And, side note, deadass. Oh. I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Is there something wrong? I didn't realize it until now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than when we found it. Yeah, he's on the other side. Wasn't his body under that table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Yeah, so that means he had to have crossed the entire room during the blackout, gotten underneath the table, gotten shanked, and so maybe the funny thing of Byakuya with the goggles going da 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 da, maybe that wasn't such a ridiculous idea after all. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something. Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everyone's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. No, you weren't. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to
Got
me.
it! Then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Good for accepting it. Thanks. Alright, now that's decided. You better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around this bitch? Okay. Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but it's good she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now than when she was feeling down. Alright, Gundam. Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call! This effort is futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for that earring you dropped? It's not a mere earring. It is the Hellhound Earring. Long ago, in a faraway island, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood. And his drenched blood-red fur would die in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event. The Hellhound Earring! So that I may never forget that night I battled the fearsome Pomeranian. Oh shit, I'm falling. Oh shit, oh shit. I went too far. Okay. Understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate.
I won't let you!
Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell under the floor? The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gapes between the exposed floorboards. So that is what transpired. Such a clever little babble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked towards the wall and pressed his hand against the gates in the floor and peered beneath the floorboards. There it is! I found it, truly! That is the Hellhound Earring! It seems God exists for my benefit! I see. Good for you. Our friend is dead!
Let me ask.
Oh my God. However, how do I recover it? Don't you have 4 hamster slaves? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should give up? Give up? What? The world? I meant give up the earring. Fool, have you not realized yet? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with the clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge. Okay. I guess?
If you flinch, you will die!
But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter! Why am I being scolded? It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he'd actually helped me with the investigation. Gates on the floorboard, alright. Oh, so the case is open. Ah, this is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of beryllium. Last time I saw it was closed, but there are a lot of things inside the case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. What's this? A hard plastic case, but it's just a case. The inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. Oh, the binoculars! So he did have those, night vision goggles. But the one thing that's really catching my attention is this small key. It must be the key to the other beryllium case. That other case was in the office, and all of the other collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to the beryllium case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means the weapons inside the beryllium case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have the beryllium case in the first place? A case packed with all of this security equipment. Maybe he was just being extra cautious just in case. No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? Because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful? Likely. Oh, an air conditioner? Could it be? Hey, Aurelio, why can't you act a little more grown up? What was that sound just now? Oh, so the AC went off first. This AC conditioner is probably the only machine inside the room. And the air conditioner is remote control. The timer is set to 11:30. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. So, if so, that means that the mechanical sound before the blackout probably came from the air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. Okay, so the murder happened at 11:30 p.m. Now then, where else should I investigate? Hey, Hajime, a moment? What is it?
Hey.
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, I've been told that one of us is the killer. It can't be helped that if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're pretty easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a sense similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings towards Hope's Peak Academy, isn't that right? Yeah, well, yeah, but... Fine. If we're going together, let's go on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
Thanks.
I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
No.
I guess for now, we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just in the dining hall, I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have just happened throughout this entire building. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Oh, hello, Miss Sonia. there's something I wanted to ask you. What is it?
It is strange.
It appears that only the wall is a different color and the material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
Oh, it's probably a fire door. A fire door? You never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep the fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right? Wait. I see! It is like a barrier. Just like lining up plastic bottles around a house. Not at all, but okay. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed.
Truly, I'm culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. Nah, girl. You good. Fire door has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. Okay, let's go kitchen. Wait, this is kitchen, right? Yeah. Hey, little perv. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Taro? That blackout totally startled me. At first, I thought I was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everyone's voices, so I fumbled around along the wall and tried to feel my way into the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like a pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used the kitchen stove as a light?
No.
That is impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see. Then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Alright. Byakuya must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. From outside? Then how did the killer get it past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere. Okay, there was only 2 people who were here in advance. Nagito and Teru, because Nagito was... Oh, hey, okay. Because Nagito was cleaning and Teru was cooking. Come on. So as of now, it's one of them.
Hey.
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all the stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it really doesn't matter. I agree. Kitchen, okay. I'm still hungry, y'all. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine, fish dishes, and a big piece of meat on the bone, too. Isn't it amazing that meat looks so big? Even I was shocked. It is a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this at Aoyama or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Aoyama or whatever. I get it. You don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big. Where'd you get it? I asked Nico Amaru. Apparently, he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands. What? His bare hands? That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Catch these hands. Seriously, Nekomaru is so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Ayomama. 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 And Azabu. So wild country things like that. They slip my mind a lot, you know?
Man.
Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akne and Peko, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them. If I was there, I would have been one. You would have had 3 people to taste because I would have eaten all of it. Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really was the killer out there, I'd probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Party dishes has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I guess that pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Nagito, let's get going.
You're right.
Yeah, sure thing. Alright. The storage room is really dusty and dark.
Wow.
My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for a long time. Okay. There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth. Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Whoa, the blood. Okay, is this a blood stain?
Huh?
Blood stain. Come here, take a close look.
But
It's too dark, I really can't see that clearly. There's no mistaking it, this is clearly a blood stain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
well,
If that tablecloth has a blood stain on it, then that's a possibility. Seriously, it is a blood stain. If you don't believe me, take it out into the light. Okay. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone.
yep.
A wise decision. Okay. Stacks of clean tablecloths. They look like they haven't been used yet. I guess there's nothing strange here. Huh? Are these irons? It looks like they were recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Why would... Just as I thought, your eyes didn't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, they were all turned on. Turned on?
Yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Oh! They used these! Whoever the killer was used these to cause the blackout. They overrided the system and went bing! And just made everything shut off. Sinister.
Hajime.
Hey Hajime, how much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. Huh? I get it, you're right. I'm watching you, Nagito. Whoa, that... Oh, hey! You! I was looking for you.
I see, I see.
Apparently, a great man once said investigations should be done on foot.
Yes!
So that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. This bitch. Okay. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
Hey,
Hey Hajime, I just realized something. Could she by any chance know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, her ears. Almost as good as mine. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. How'd you know? So, you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. See here, not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, I also have perfect ears. Bite me, I have the best ears. I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you should if your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
hey,
When the blackout happened, you could hear everyone's voice throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be as easy as fried rice with gravy. What? I don't eat Asian cuisine that much, so please, is that normal? Because that certainly does not sound appeasing. Huh? La la la. Hardly eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, do you mean it'll be easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast? Is that kind of heavy? Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. She should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard? Leave it to me, I'm gonna take a bite out of you. What?
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. What? Stop it! What if she takes you seriously? Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right, it was Mahiru.
It's a blackout!
Next was Kazuchi's voice, and then the next is mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
He sounds like a weird Shaggy.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
You said it, not me. Yeah! What a nice remark I made. It's to the point, and it has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this! Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow!
Oh shit.
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
Not with that attitude.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighties, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me a lot of praise. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagito, say something to her. This motherfucker. Okay. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said? He said, hey, what is this? Something, and then, ow, 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 you killed me.
Hey,
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell, what's going on here? And that, this is... What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a bit more? For now, I really can't say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care.
yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? Then praise me and let me bite you. No! Ouch, why are you really biting this bitch? Alright. Let's see if he took a shit. Still locked? Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
Hey, is someone in there? We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but there's no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. Well, didn't Neko say it was locked earlier and nobody was in there? Okay, the office. Wait a second.
Hajime.
The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. The circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So, it's better if we check the circuit breaker first. Hold on, Mike. First, I see something. Stop it! There you are.
I've been found.
Weirdo. Okay, circuit breaker, circuit breaker. Is that it? AC remote control. Where is it? Oh, there. That must be this old building circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you used a step ladder, you wouldn't reach. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but you're right. Even with the step ladder, there's no way you will be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone who must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? Jeez. I did it! Ah, it's here!
Actually,
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout! So I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker! By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker! The killer did that, of course! But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches! Oh god. You know I'm very elastic.
I won't be.
Liar!
It's true.
I'm serious, wanna see? A little. Wanna see a version of my Kuma with the body all stretched out? It's gross! It's grotesque! Yes, I want to see this now. No thanks, just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh, really? Such a shame! Yo, bitch. Alright, this is Danganronpa. Right? If I want to see Monokuma stretch out like a pretzel, then I'm gonna see Monokuma stretch. Do it now! Still, don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker? Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way he'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? I'm thinking that the iron set it off. If they didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. Alright, so let's look at the AC now. There's... This remote control is for the office air conditioner. Huh? The timer is set to 11:30 p.m. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioning in the dining hall also set for that time? It can't be a coincidence, right? Okay, let's see. This beryllium case. It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey,
Maybe we should check inside just to be safe. But it's locked. We have the key! Byakuya had a key to this particular beryllium case with him. Check it out, I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is that okay to take the key without permission? He's dead! It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside the case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse. See, it's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. Because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. Alright, Peko. I can already tell you doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway,
The circuit breaker is in the office. Naturally, it would look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
wait.
Supposed to be here? What does that mean?
I see.
So I was right, you wasn't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker and the beryllium case with all the weapons in it? So where'd you run off to on your own? Well, that is... Peko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Ooh, did she have to go to the bathroom? Hey, what happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well. Please, I apologize, but please excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me? What was that?
Hey,
Peko, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I would recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? It seems like it will be a tough path. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. Oof. Oof. Man, I hate it when that shit happens. When your body's just like, alright, I give you 5 seconds. Find a bathroom. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself, but I already feel bad enough for Peko as is. Huh? What does that mean? I mean, is it cool? She didn't like run away or something? Cause if she ran away, she's obviously the killer, almost positive. Is that really what it is? Where could she go? We're on an island! We would find her eventually, you dumb fucks.
maybe.
Hey, isn't Peko the killer? Why do you think that?
I mean,
Well, she wandered off somewhere even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
well,
I should say this too aloud or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Pekka's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
hey,
And don't you think she looked kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better. Damn, we said... Now then, I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going now. I'm not sure if he's our friend or the killer.
yep.
Okay, it looks like you've pretty much finished looking around the old building.
Hey,
So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage? Byakuya's cottage?
yep.
There might be clues in there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be in danger? No, he doesn't give a shit.
Hey.
You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? Oh. To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubts in others, it's much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know?
I see.
As I thought, you are strong. You are definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope's Peak Academy. What is this guy? What is this guy? Alright, then let's get going. Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. The moment I left the building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. What the?
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
Okay then.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Oh, his earring.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible?
No one.
How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
I see.
I see, under the floor. Huh, I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey,
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, is it possible the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from underneath the floor?
Yep.
Hold on. That's what I thought. So I'm trying to see if we could get under it from here. Well? I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by a firm fence, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from here. Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Why were you looking? Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere? No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you could get under the floor from the outside, there would only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party, and also who doesn't have an alibi. Oh yeah, Babyface. Oh yeah, Fuyuhiko. I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
Well,
Speaking of which, not long after I begun guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. Huh, he did? Well, what happened, Fuyuhiko? Oh, hey! What are you doing here? All alone at a place like this?
yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
Hey.
You're not coming to the party?
what are you
Hell no, not even you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. I was just going for a damn walk. What, do I have to report you every time I want to go for a fucking walk? He wanted to go to the party.
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. And then he just left. So that happened, but why did he come here?
See?
He probably wanted to be part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's what he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? No. Huh? When did we start talking about video games?
I see.
Even though we really don't know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him. That's relief, I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. I don't like that face he gave for that nanosecond. I don't like it. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice. I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earrings with my own 2 hands. You have minion hamsters. Why don't you get them to crawl under for you? It seems he has no intention of investigating. Hey, baby boss. What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear the Monokuma announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya is the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever. Just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party. Huh, checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chiaki, said she saw you in front of the old building. Nosy bitch.
Jeez.
Do not talk about the gaming girl like that. It's true, I went for a little walk and then just by chance I ended up passing by the whole building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party. Well, how would I do that? It's a coincidence! A coincidence! Alright, I got it. Dumbass! Jackass. Huh? It's locked.
Hey.
I guess we need to ask him for help. And so Nagito took a deep breath. Hey, Monokuma!
Did you call?
Yeah! Did you call me? Nagito, when did you train Monokuma? Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering if you could do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate. Hey, who are you talking to? That's just an after... What? When I get serious, my after image is unleashed. I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. Although it'd be pretty boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
Well,
this is for the class trial. It's something we really need. For the class trial? If it's for the class trial, then there's no way I can refuse. Nagito has, like, he knows the tricks to get Monokuma to play. No, then there's only one spell that can open these doors. A hacksaw.
I'll leave the rest to you.
I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. Why does it open with a magic spell?
jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside then? Yeah, I guess you're right. Oh wow, this shit looks nice. Okay. Oh, hey!
No.
Okay, is there anything on the bed? Okay. Oh, hey. Not the window! To Byakuya Togami. There's an envelope on the table. It's a letter someone sent to Byakuya?
That's weird.
There's no sender. It looks pretty suspicious. Hajime, you should check it what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. What? So, I'm guessing this is the reason for the party. That, like, all of a sudden he says, we're gonna have a party. He got this letter and then was like, okay, I have to protect everyone. Let's do this. So that's what I'm thinking. The handwriting is weird though. Huh? Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. This is... Is this a criminal warning? No, if it said be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe.
Hey.
This is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. Huh? The first kill will happen tonight, because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area, and was extremely cautious about all dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter? Why would he not? He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was a worst case scenario. Remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim. He couldn't overlook that slim possibility, just to keep his promise. Then, why did he keep it a secret? If he had just told us, then we would panic. He probably couldn't. He probably thought that this was also a worst case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in the letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have begun to doubt each other, and at that point there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself without telling anyone.
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I could think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him, is that what you're saying? No. This could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. Huh? What's that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see. He doesn't want to believe one of us could be the killer. I don't think so. I'm suspicious of your boy. But still, we've come all the way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and kill him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it, who the hell would have done that? Or who the hell would do that, sorry.
Hey.
Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked me for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everybody was standing during the blackout. But before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right? Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. I see. I understand.
Hey.
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
Bye now.
I'll see you later. Alright. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now's not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I'd better hurry over to the old building.
Crow, this is just
Oh yeah, might as well ask her about the old building's windows. Hey, do you have a sec? I want to ask you something. I don't wanna help you guys mistrust your friends. What the hell? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. No, now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered by iron plates? Huh? Iron plates? I covered them up so nobody makes the mistake of going inside, since it's dangerous because of the renovation. I see, the renovation. So that's why you covered them up. Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island, and yet here we are. This isn't how it was supposed to be. Well, why did it get like this? It's cruel. It's so cruel. Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. Are you sure? Because I've cried a lot. We have to do this no matter what, damn it. Alright, bye, bitch. Okay. What the hell was that loud noise just now? Dogs are barking in the other room, scared the hell out of me. What the? This wasn't like this before, right? This wasn't open. Alright. Up. I feel so lighthearted right now! Hi, Nekomaru, you need to have been reborn! I have no intent of losing anymore! Losing to who? I won't lose to anyone, not even to my past self! Sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about? Shit! What? I don't know who was behind it, but I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me! Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start! Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all! However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve with one's presence of mind. That's a goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the persistence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by that whole ordeal. Oh well, best not go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout.
So what I
And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. As about how long that lasted. What he said sounded stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Alright. The question is, did he light a match? Now the bathroom seems to be open. I don't really need to go right now. There's really no need for me to go inside. Okay. If you like, I could tell you a bit of what I wanted to say. Did you find out anything? I tried, within reason, to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body. And I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lung and internal organs. Oh, wow. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object, around 5 millimeters in diameter, was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Hey, are you okay? I'm sorry. Talking about it made me sad. No need to push yourself. No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. I'm sorry. Still, around 5 millimeters in diameter, huh? That's super thin. So, diameter, so something circular, that's 5 millimeters. So about that, maybe. I don't know, I'm in America, okay? We are the only country that still uses the world system because we are too stuck in our damn ways. But I think it's like that big. So, and it's a circle, so it'd have to go pew. Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or an awl. Deacon's autopsy results have been added to the truthful section of your handbook. Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I was doing my job investigating, bitch. Trying to save our lives. I wasn't wandering, I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure.
Hey.
Well, just take a look at this. Just as he told me, using the 2 photos I took from before the blackout. I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did this, this diagram was the result. Okay. All windows are covered, AC, storage. That lamp is super important because we keep seeing it everywhere, okay? Lamps. Lamps, alright? I've been saying it for all this time. Lamps! Alright, something about that lamp. Okay. So this is where everyone was standing. Everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. I made this diagram from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing far distance from the table. It's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh? What's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? It's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord just in case. The power cord from the desk lamp? If that cord extended from the table where Byakuya was killed, that means...
Hey.
So, did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but... Yeah, you see it over in the corner. I guess, you're right. I really didn't understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste at all. Huh? It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. Uh-oh, ding dong bing bong.
Alrighty, guys, it's finally time. That's right, it's time for the long-awaited class trial. Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it.
What? Since when?
That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon.
Alright. A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island. Alright. Jeez, every time we go by this, that freaking monster scares me. Didn't I tell you it looked like Mount Rushmore should be carved into that? I feel like that should be like some sort of Mount Rushmore or something. I didn't mean Mount Rushkuma. Hanakuma Rock. This bitch always gotta be so extra. Huh?
Are you kidding me?
Hey, what the heck is that mountain over there? What the heck is that mountain? When did they get it like over there? Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma?
No way.
That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all of this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still need his knowledge. Ugh, I can't believe he's dead! What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet. I know, they probably ran away. Jeez. Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no! There's nowhere let them escape, you know. Look, I dragged this one back over here. I'm telling you, let me go! Hey, now if you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up! Hey, Fuyuhiko, what were you doing all this time? Nothing, I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when suddenly I heard that fat bastard got killed. Yeah, who cares about that anyway? You, how can you say something so irresponsible? We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait.
Mihiru, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Dumbass. And I guess we're waiting for Gundam. I am right here. Remember this well. A main character arrives when he intends to. That's why I was already here. Bitch. Huh? It seems you noticed it too. Oh, he has this earring! If I did, then I'm right. Alright! Now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field! Please wait a second! My Manumi! Just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you! Hi! Do you actually want to join in? Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trials? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought! Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister! I shall allow your special participation! Is this going the way you thought it would? I bet it didn't. I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over! He told us to come, but how do we get in there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going
He
on?
mentioned something about a secret entrance. What was it? Maybe like the mountains have like a belly button, like his weird ass belly button, and it like comes out and you go in through it. Okay. Oh shit. That's even worse. We're about to be bored. What the? Something's shaking? This is dangerous! Everyone, please get down! Okay, I was about to say, how the hell are we getting up there? But no, apparently his tongue is an escalator. Something came out! Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it? Such suspicious aura! Even Crimson Steel Elephant Magazine is trembling with fear. I'm assuming the fat one is Crimson Steel Elephant Magazine.
Ah, it's totally suspicious!
Hey.
Forgive me, seriously. Just forgive me already. Yeah, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Not even remotely.
No way.
No, there's no way. There's no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sake. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right, there's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, then I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Aww. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward and tense as the escalator carried me. Oh jeez. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock. What the? Are we about to rocket off? I was about to say, if we were about to rocket off into space, I'd quit. Huh? Is this an elevator? I see, this entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases. However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. As soon as I realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator door slowly opened. Oh wow. And we have a giant iPad on the wall. Okay! Welcome! This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates. What the hell is this? Locking us in some shitty looking place like this. Are you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole. Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. It looks like everyone knows. Even if we tried to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked towards the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent prodigy, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted the role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us? Aw, he read it out already. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, I need to find out by any means possible. Because that's our only option. There's no way to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Well, that's where we're gonna stop for today because this is already probably longer than an hour, so I know y'all don't want to feel trial and investigation in one episode, so we'll cut it for the next episode. If you like what you see, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe so we can see your content, so you can see my content in the future. Also, while you're here, drop who you think did it in the comment section below. I'm Dayzee Hyena. I'll catch you all in the next vid.